What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another reaction video. If you've been following my channel, you know I'm new to hockey and I'm loving this great sport. But anyway, I've reacted to a lot of hockey content, but a lot of people have been telling me to react to or to watch Pavel Datsyuk, his games. So I looked him up and I saw that, he's retired. He's a Russian hockey player and he was named as, one of the top 100 hockey players of all time. So I found this video from Hockey Psychology. I've been loving that channel. Shout out to Hockey Psychology. Guys putting me on so much. And I saw this video on how Pavel Datsyuk revolutionized hockey. But before we get into the video, guys, also, in my last video, I did say I finally picked my team. And I picked the Los Angeles Kings because I lived in Los Angeles for 6-7 years. But that's the Western Conference. I'm still going to support the Vancouver Canucks. I really like that team too. So I'm also going to support that team as my second team. And everyone's shouting, don't support the Maple Leafs. Now I've seen it already, that the Maple Leafs they're used to choking. They always blow the Game 7. It's been going on for years. But guys, I don't know. I know I might be wrong. I'm new to this sport, so you guys are probably laughing at me. But like this season, they're doing well in the regular season. They always choke the playoffs in the first round. I get that. What if it changes this season? I kind of like the Leafs, I don't know. Guys, what if it changes? I know you're probably laughing. Oh, it's never going to happen. They're going to choke. But I think this season might be different. So anyway, let's get straight into this video.
And Brett Hall, a perfect feed. Pavel Datsyuk in the clear all alone. Oh, what a goal!
That was good.
How the hell did he just do that? That exact phrase was said over and over again when you watch Pavel Datsyuk. Statistically, there were always better players, but the level of creativity Datsyuk had on both sides of the puck was something that the NHL had never seen before. And it's that same creativity.
I know that these goalies are doing a good job, but like, damn! If I was a goalie, I feel terrible. Damn, I'm sorry, but if I was a goalie and I know this player Pavel Datsyuk does that to people, I'll be terrified.
That would change the way future superstars would play the game.
No way. Okay.
If you were to sum up the current NHL with one word, you might say something like speed or talent, but when you look at the evolution of the game, really it's creativity. All you have to do is take one look on social media to find all the innovative ways that players are evolving.
So let me guess. Over the years, as time goes by, as hockey's been going on for some time, I'm guessing the players became more skilled. Were the players always this good back in like the 80s and like the 70s? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they must have, I guess, gotten better over time. Damn.
Whether it's learning how to shoot like Bedard, skate like McDavid, or Michigan like Zegras, the creativity of this game is progressing at lightning speed. But before all this became the standard, there was Pavel Datsyuk.
Wait, so let me guess. Pavel Datsyuk, I gotta know how long, because I looked up his Wikipedia page. I want to know when he, 1996 to 2021. Okay, that's good. Fair enough. Okay, let's get back to the game, guys.
And if you grew up playing hockey, you would be a liar if you said you didn't YouTube Datsyuk highlights to try and learn how to deke out everyone on the other team. With the game's best players taking the techniques of the previous generations, Datsyuk's creativity on both sides of the puck was the gold standard for today's current superstars to model.
Yo, did you see that goalie? The goalie didn't even know where the ball was.
With the game's best players taking the techniques of the previous generations, Datsyuk's creativity on both sides of the puck was the gold standard for today's current superstars to model their game after.
Sorry, did I say ball? I meant puck. My bad, guys. I'm still getting used to calling it puck. Sorry, puck. Get that, let that sink in. Puck.
Offensively, there was perhaps no one more creative at exposing defenders than Pavel Datsyuk. If you found yourself going one-on-one with Datsyuk, it was likely that you were about to get humbled quickly. For Datsyuk, every offensive situation was like a chess match. Every move and decision was carefully made with the intention of what would come next. If he wanted to drive the outside lane, he would purposely attack the middle to get defenders to cross their feet and then instantly shift wide when their momentum was going the wrong way. Of course, the most famous example was against Logan Couture.
Oh my God,
that's Datsyuk made this a regular occurrence when he played.
Damn.
Now, when you look...
I'm sorry, man. If I was going up against this guy after what I've seen, like I'm not. I'll be terrified, bro. If this guy's coming at you fast, what am I supposed to do? He's like the way he controls the puck is crazy. Like, how are you able to have such a close control with the puck where you can move it left and right? Like, this reminds me of like soccer players, but it's just more difficult because as a soccer fan or as a soccer player, yeah, it looks difficult playing with a ball, like with your leg. But it's 10 times more difficult to do it while skating and with a hockey stick and a puck. And also, the time I see players hitting the puck off the ground, it seems. Look, I've never held a hockey stick, so I'm not gonna say I know too much, but it seems almost impossible for you to be able to raise the puck up. Maybe it's a normal skill that everybody that plays hockey can do, but it's really impressive to me.
At how superstars like McDavid and McKinnon weaponize their speed, they follow the same principles. Now, granted, they are going a lot faster than Datsyuk, but speed without intention and purpose is a waste. Now, this doesn't even include the subtleties of Datsyuk's offensive awareness. In today's NHL, you'll often see the offensive player beat the defender stick in a one-on-one situation.
Yo, do you guys call that a nutmeg in hockey? Because in football, or soccer rather, that's a nutmeg when you put the ball through a player. But when you put a puck through a player's leg, is that also called a nutmeg? Because that's crazy.
And maybe create a highlight reel play. Datsyuk would do this consistently in the offensive zone.
Dude, these players look helpless. They look clueless when it breezes past them.
There was slipping a check or threading the needle on a pass. He routinely found space where others couldn't. Now, if you watch hockey players work on their skill development, you'll see a lot of them work the puck through triangles to try and master this exact skill. Now, in my opinion, McDavid has taken this to a whole other level, but before him, Pavel Datsyuk was one of the best when it came to using this skill. When one-on-one with a goalie, Datsyuk was also in a league of his own. If you ever feel useless at your job, just go back and watch a goalie try and stop Datsyuk on a breakaway. Not only would he make them look silly, but he would use moves that we had never even seen before. I mean, the level of confidence and creativity it takes to flip a puck over a goaltender.
That's what I was saying. Guys, that's what I was asking about, flipping the puck. And I meant like, over a player, over a goaltender. That's what it's called, right? I call it goalie. My bad, goaltender. Damn.
Is just absurd. This same confidence and creativity sparked an entire generation of hockey players attempting the same moves. With the influx of young talent oozing with confidence, Datsyuk has often been imitated but never duplicated.
Damn.
Because while his offensive flair has...
Oh, come on. You telling me that... No. I'm not going to believe that. Are you telling me that right now? Because this guy's retired a couple of years ago, 2021, I believe. You're telling me that there's no player that can replicate this? Come on. I feel like players have gotten better. Am I tripping?
Adopted by many of the young superstars in the NHL, no one has also had the defensive game to go along with it. If you look at Datsyuk's stats, you may wonder how a guy who's never hit 100 points in one season could possibly be considered one of the best players to ever lace him up. And that's because on the defensive side of the puck, Datsyuk never cheated the game to create offense. That same creativity that separated him offensively translated to the defensive side of the game and how he would steal pucks. Watching Datsyuk do this was like watching art. With just his stick, he would trick his opponents to play the puck in a vulnerable position and then commit highway robbery. Often his timing was so clean that he wouldn't even need to stick lift a player. He could just pluck it right from their stick. Datsyuk won the Selke 3 times as the NHL's best defensive forward and also added...
So not only is he good at defense, not only is he crazy at offense, he also embarrasses people on defense. He knows how to fool them into collecting the puck from them. That's nasty work, bro.
Or Lady Bings for his sportsmanship. This is a true testament of his ability to not only play incredibly tough, but also very clean. Datsyuk wasn't a big guy. He was 5'11", 194 pounds, but he could hit you like a truck. Being the talent that he was, guys would hunt Datsyuk, but he would either see it coming and make you look stupid, or he would hunt back. In every way, really, Pavel Datsyuk was the perfect player. If you needed a goal, his creativity was essential to have on the ice.
Yo, bro, aren't you embarrassed?
Player. If you needed a goal, his creativity was essential to have on the ice. If you needed to protect the lead, His defensive awareness was second to none in the entire NHL. That's not to mention, by the way,
crazy.
that on any given night, he could do something that the NHL had never seen before. That alone earned him 2 cups and countless individual hardware. And although he didn't put up Crosby-like points, Pavel Datsyuk brought a level of creativity that completely changed the future of NHL hockey. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite Datsyuk memory or goal.
I'm about to go. Okay. This is crazy because after this video, I'm gonna react to just Pavel Datsyuk, his highlights. I really want to see more from this player because this is crazy, guys. Did any of you guys? I mean, I'm sure some of you have watched him before he retired. How was it having a player like this in the sports? Because he just reminds me of like Messi and Ronaldo in soccer. So like, this seems like a generational talent. So I'm gonna watch his video next and his highlights properly and react to that also. That's crazy, guys. And yeah, guys, just before I wrap up this video, guys, I don't know. I have a strong feeling that this season, the Maple Leafs will make it around. Like, I'm literally rooting for them for that. Like, I know how everyone's saying that I think the last time they won the Stanley Cup was probably in 1967. But something tells me they're not. I'm not saying they're gonna win the Stanley Cup. They're probably not gonna win it, but they're gonna go past the first round and not choke at Game 7. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed my content, please subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.